Battlestar Galactica, Daybreak, Part 2. Galactica has seen a lot of history, gone through a lot of battles. Admiral Adama. Battlestar Galactica, series finale, Daybreak Part 2, airs Friday, March 20th at 9 p.m. on the Sci-Fi Channel. Keep in mind the finale length is 2 hours, so be careful when setting your recording devices of choice. You wouldn't want to miss the show's final hour. But if you should have a mishap, the Sci-Fi Channel's website is great for catching BSG recaps and full episodes, something that I have come to really value. Lately I find that in this bustling, information overload-prone world we live in, I enjoy the security of knowing that if I'm in need of a reminder of who stepped to the starboard side of the tape that Admiral Adama laid when announcing the call for volunteers for what is to be the venerable old girl and her crew's final showdown with the bad Cylons, Brother Cavil and the like, who've kidnapped little Hera. Could she be the key to guiding all to the promised land? Versus the good Cylons, who are willing to lay it all on the line with the humans to rescue the child before she's vivisected or worse. Even though Daybreak Part 2 marks the series finale for BSG, there is hope for those who can't get enough of David Icke and Ron Moore's work. In June 2009, look for Battlestar Galactica: The Plan. That project is directed by Edward James Olmos. There will also be a BSG prequel to the series called Caprica, whose timeline occurs 50 years prior to the events that led to Battlestar. Quote, two families, the Greystones and the Adamas, live together on a peaceful planet known as Caprica, where a startling breakthrough in artificial intelligence brings about unforeseen consequences. We, of course, now know what those consequences are, save for the final episode. Caprica will star Eric Stoltz, Isai Morales, and Sina Najafi. Hope I'm saying that name correct. That's a new one for me. Not familiar with Miss Najafi, but sounds like it's going to be good. No air date has been announced for the series, but it will be available on DVD for purchase April 21st, 2009 shipment. Anybody else think that's weird that they have a date for DVD purchase but none for the show's TV airing? And while I'm on the subject of weirdness, Sci-Fi, SCIFI, President Dave Howe issued a press release stating that, quote, beginning July 7th, 2009, unquote, Sci-Fi will alter its name to read as SYFY. Ostensibly, the motive for this change is to broaden, quote, perceptions, unquote, and embrace a, quote, wider and more diverse range of imagination-based entertainment, including fantasy, paranormal, reality, mystery, action, and adventure, as well as science fiction. It also positions the brand for future growth by creating an ownable trademark that can travel easily with consumers across new media and nonlinear digital platforms, new international channels, and extend into new business ventures, unquote. What a load of hooey. An interesting bit of information from Warren Ellis, see the link below, quote, in Polish, SYFY has a meaning somewhere between zits, filthy, and scum, unquote. Uh-oh, someone in marketing didn't do a thorough worldwide appeal research job. Clearly the reason for the spelling change is a marketing ploy to garner trademark status, as the term SCIFI could not be trademarked, that is, sci-fi could not be trademarked. It also, to those who are not keen on the change, and yes, you may count me among the displeased, serves as a not-so-subtle way of saying they want to distance themselves from those who proudly say, yes, I am a fan of science fiction. Distance themselves from those who proclaim they are fans of graphic novels and of Heinlein, Le Guin, Atwood, Clarke, Ellison, et al., while simultaneously reaping the benefit of the vast market the fans inhabit. somewhere Forrest J. Ackerman must be shaking his head in bemusement. In other bizarre developments, the producers of some of the BSG and cast members will participate in a panel moderated by Whoopi Goldberg at the United Nations. Yes, you heard correctly, the UN. I wish I'd learned of this sooner. Perhaps the marketing department at Universal would have better spent its time promoting this event rather than taking the new Coke approach to change in their logo. Anywho, Tuesday, March 17th, St. Patty's Day, 2009, at the UN, 7 p.m., in the Economic and Social Council chamber is where the event is going to occur. If, like yours truly, you were not lucky enough to have acquired press credentials in time for the event, keep an eye peeled on the UN's YouTube site. I'm hoping in the days to come they will post the event there. Remember, 2-hour Battlestar Galactica series finale, Daybreak Part 2, airs on the Sci-Fi Channel Friday, March 20th, 2009 at 9 p.m. Remember, it's a 2-hour event this time around. Series ends. Please check your local listings, and happy St. Patty's Day, everybody!